Hey, how are you? I'm going to read from leadership book Northouse. This will be chapter 3, Skills Approach. Skills Approach on page 43. Description. Like the trait approach discussed in chapter 2, the skills approach takes a leader-centered perspective on leadership. However, in the skills approach, we shift our thinking from a focus on personality characteristics, which usually are viewed as innate and largely fixed, to an emphasis on skills and abilities that can be learned and developed. Although personality certainly plays an integral role in leadership, the skills approach suggests that knowledge and abilities are needed for effective leadership. Researchers have studied leadership skills directly or indirectly for a number of years. However, the impetus for research on skills was a classic article published by Robert Katz in Harvard Business Review in 1955 titled Skills of an Effective Administrator. Katz's article appeared at a time when researchers were trying to identify definitive sets of leadership traits. Katz's approach was an attempt to transcend the trait problem by addressing leadership as a set of developable skills. More recently, a revitalized interest in the skills approach has emerged. Beginning in the early 1990s, a multitude of studies have been published that contend that a leader's effectiveness depends on the leader's abilities to solve complex organizational problems. This research has resulted in a comprehensive skill-based model of leadership that was advanced by Mumford and his colleagues. In this chapter, our discussion of the skills approach is divided into two parts. First, we discuss the general ideas set forth by Katz regarding three basic administrative skills: technical, human, and conceptual. Second, we discuss the recent work of Mumford and colleagues that has resulted in skill-based model of organizational leadership. Going to page 44, three skills approach. Based on field research and administration and his own first-hand observation of executives in workplace, Katz suggested in 1955 that effective administration leadership depends on three basic personal skills: technical, human, and conceptual. Katz argued that these skills are quite different from traits or qualities of leaders. Skills are what leaders can accomplish, whereas traits are who leaders are, their innate characteristics. Leadership skills are defined in this chapter as the ability to use one's knowledge and competencies to accomplish a set of goals or objectives. This chapter shows that these leadership skills can be acquired and leaders can be trained to develop them. Technical skills. Technical skills are knowledge about a proficiency in a specific type of work or activity. They include competencies in specialized area, analytical ability, and the ability to use appropriate tools and techniques. Katz in 1955. For example, in a computer software company, technical skills might include knowing software language and programming, the company's software products, and how to make these products function for clients. Similarly, in an accounting firm, technical skills might include understanding and having the ability to apply general accepted accounting principles to a client's audit. In both these examples, technical skills involve the hands-on activity with basic product or process within an organization. Technical skills play an essential role in producing the actual products a company is designed to produce. As illustrated in Figure 3.1, technical skills are most important at lower and middle levels of management and less important in upper management. For leaders at the highest level, such as CEOs, presidents, and senior officers, technical competencies are not as essential. Individuals at the top level depend on skilled followers to handle technical issues of the physical operation. Human skills. Human skills are knowledge about the ability to work with people. They are quite different from technical skills, which have to do with working with things. Katz in 1955. Human skills are people skills. They are abilities that help a leader to work effectively with followers, peers, and superiors to accomplish the organization's goals. Human skills allow a leader to assist group members in working cooperatively as a group to achieve common goals. For Katz, it means being aware. It means being aware of one's own perspective on issues at hand, at the same time being aware of perspective of others. Leaders with human skills adapt their own ideas to those of others. Furthermore, they create an atmosphere of trust where employees can feel comfortable and secure and where they could feel encouraged to become involved in planning of things that will affect them. Being a leader with human skills means being sensitive to the needs and motivations of others and taking into account others' needs in one decision making. In short, human skills are the capacity to get along with others as you go about your work. Figure 3.1 shows that human skills are important at all three levels of management. Although managers at lower levels may communicate with a far greater number of employees, human skills are equally important at middle and upper management. Conceptual skills. Broadly speaking, conceptual skills are the ability to work with ideas and concepts, whereas technical skills deal with things and human skills deal with people. Conceptual skills involve the ability to work with ideas. A leader with conceptual skills is comfortable talking about the ideas that shape an organization and the intricacies involved. He or she is good at putting the company's goal into words and can understand and express the principles that affect the company. A leader with conceptual skills works easily with abstractions and hypothetical notions. Conceptual skills are central to creating a vision and strategic plan for an organization. For example, it would take conceptual skills for a CEO and a struggling manufacturing company to articulate a vision for a line of new products that would steer the company into profitability. Similarly, it would take conceptual skills for the director of a non-profit health organization to create a strategic plan that could compete successfully with four non-profit health organizations in a market with scarce resources. The point of these examples is that conceptual skills have to do with the mental work of shaping the meaning of organizational or policy issues, understanding what a company stands for, where it is or should be going. As shown in Figure 3.1, conceptual skills are most important at the top management levels. In fact, when upper level managers do not have strong conceptual skills, they can jeopardize the whole organization. Conceptual skills are also important in middle management. As we move down to lower management levels, conceptual skills become less important. Alright, summary of the three skills approach. To summarize, the three-skill approach includes technical, human, and conceptual skills. It's important for leaders to have all three skills, depending on where they are in the management structure. However, some skills are more important than others. Katz's work in the mid-1950s set the stage for conceptualizing leadership in terms of skills, but it was not until the mid-1990s that an empirically based skills approach received recognition in leadership research. In the next section, the comprehensive skill-based model of leadership is presented. That's finishing on page 46, the summary of the three-skill approach. See ya.